most well-known ghost of the Crescent Hotel is Michael, a stonecutter who helped build the hotel and who fell to his death at the location of room 218. Michael is said to have been a womanizer who often got in trouble for flirting with the ladies.
Now he'd be a sexual predator.
Yeah. Well,
he's a latest man.
He still might be the latest man. Room 218 is now the Crescent's most requested room. Another paranormal guest of the hotel is Dr. John Fremont Ellis, former hotel physician. Dressed in a top hat and fine clothing, he has been seen on the staircase of the second floor from the second floor to the lobby, and smoke from Ellis's tobacco pipe is sometimes smelled near the elevator. Look out for disappearing pools of blood. A resident
would be
morgue.
awful. I'm going to clean this shit up. You come back with all your shit.
I think that'd be really awesome, actually. Like, good, I don't have to touch that nasty shit. Look out for disappearing pools of blood, a resident morgue ghost around the autopsy table, and more eerie sightings.
There's actually, the Crescent's been featured on a lot of paranormal television
most
shows.
of them
I've actually
at this point.
Really good evidence from there.
I would love to go there. One of these days.
I would go there for a tour. I'm not staying there.
I would love to stay there. They're just so fucking expensive.
I know you
They
do.
like them rooms.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like $200 a night.
Yeah, and it's more from the haunted rooms. You know, there's haunted rooms. There's haunted rooms at the Arlington in Hot Springs too. I've stayed there. It's cool.
I wonder how much room 218 is.
A bunch.
It's yeah.
And I bet it stays booked way in it.
Yeah,
I bet
years in advance.
I bet you couldn't get near it in October.
I know some of the stories I've heard is like if you put your clothes like in the drawers and stuff, you'll come back and your bag will be packed.
Your bag will be packed. Yeah.
They're like, it's time to leave now.
You're done here.
Also in Eureka Springs, the 1905 Basin Park Hotel. It's the sister hotel of the Crescent.
Don't eat at that restaurant.
The Basin Park Hotel was built by William Duncan after nearly bankrupting all investors involved. Wow. The ghost of Duncan in his traditional brown suit and derby, period clothing, is believed to still be roaming the property. A vision of a young girl in a long white dress waiting for her groom might be spotted in the property's barefoot ballroom. And the bells of slot machines from the 40s and 50s can be heard in the former illegal gambling parlor. I've never heard of the gambling deal.
I have.
In the hallways, apparitions of a lion ghost.
That is awesome. We've got to go stay there. I want to play with the ghost lion.
And a young woman bent on evicting visitors from her room have also been spotted.
Ross, this is perfect.
I've never heard of a lion ghost.
I haven't either, but I could have a lion, but it wouldn't poop.
Oh my God.
That's reasonable.
Ghost poop that
You're
disappears.
not bringing a ghost lion home with you.
Yeah, remember what happened when he brought a fucking ghost home?
It wasn't a lion.
wasn't a
I would have
lion.
let it stay.
It was some creepy dude hiding.
Yeah, it was an old man that didn't like women. I like lions.
All right, that's fair enough.
So from now on, you just get me ghost pets.
Where is Basin Park Hotel?
It's my mom has stayed there. I'll have to ask her if she saw a ghost lion.
Probably not.
or any ghost animals, really.
Yeah, I'm down for like ghosty animal encounters. In Fort Smith, there's a place called the Clayton House, and it was a residence for William Henry Harrison Clayton, who had a really long name. And
What kind of asshole gives their kid two middle names?
I know those kind of assholes. And apparently, like it's had a long history of paranormal experiences. I guess it's a museum now, or bed and breakfast or something, because there's a director. So I'm thinking it's a museum. And they said that they stay clear of a bedroom on the second floor because they often hear stomping boots and slamming doors. And in Mr. Clayton's study, both the director and her daughter both have seen an apparition of a woman with gray hair dressed in brown. So she must have been a pretty clear apparition to see the color of her clothes and her hair and shit. Damn. And a carpenter took some pictures while he was working on the house. He got them back, and that woman appeared in them. They've kept, a lot of paranormal investigators have been there and have captured recordings in the house, including Another ghost pet. A cat meowing and a man yelling an obscenity. So a ghost pet and a ghost after my own heart. Yeah. And
a ghost pet and a ghost Tourette.
yeah. And then there was a public investigation that some people went to, and a woman said her hair was tugged, and
Yeah, but that wasn't a ghost.
I don't know. I've had my hair pulled by a ghost. That was some fucking shit. And another man saw a disembodied face. So sounds like lots of spooky there.
Okay, in Bentonville we have Pill Mansion. Built by U.S. Congressman Samuel Pill in 1875, the Pill Mansion is reported to be haunted by Pill himself, as well as his daughter, Minnie Bell.
Well, at least he didn't staff the haunting out.
Well, I mean, it's really pretty.
Yeah, museum staff has heard piano music in the house, said to have been played by Minnie. For more information, to book a tour.
It's lovely. Got beautiful gardens.
I would love a house like that. Oh my gosh.
I love
Me too.
houses like that of that age.
All right. So, this is in Fayetteville. And this is Ghost Mountain. Tragic story surrounds Ghost Mountain southeast of Drake Field Airport in Fayetteville. In the 1930s, a man came home to his wife and child after a long night of drinking. His wife had been up all night caring for their sick child, whose incessant crying had made the inebriated father furious. In his anger, he grabbed the baby, stumbled outside, and threw the child down the well.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a real winner. His wife grabbed the well's rope in an attempt to save the baby, but the father cut the rope, leaving the wife and child in the well. The father left town, never to be seen again, but reports have been made that the woman's screams and the baby's crying can still be heard in this location.
I want to ghost hunt there.
That reminds me of that movie, I think it's a Stephen King movie, 1920 something.
Made me think of The Ring.
Where he throws his... I know wife was in the well. I don't know if there was a kid or not.
Yeah, it does
I don't know
remind
if
me
you
of The
ever
Ring.
watched that.
Probably not. I mean, that title doesn't sound familiar.
Now we have
1928.
Calico Rock, which is in north central Arkansas. The East Calico Historic District.
Isn't that like near Walnut Ridge?
Well, sort of that direction, yeah. As you cross over the historic Walnut Street Bridge, you enter the East Calico Rock Historic District, a ghost town featuring 23 buildings and other structures from the city's storied past. A walking tour will take you to 22 detailed sites with historic photos and information about the area, which includes a pool hall, a tavern, a theater, a lumberyard, a cotton gin, a funeral parlor. You can even go inside the old city jail if you dare.
We need to go there. We're slacking. We're so slacking.
Okay. And then we have another episode with all of our experiences.
Yeah, where we can go there and tell you about what hopefully will come back. So
You say hopefully we'll come back?
Yeah. In the upper Delta, there's the Powhatan Courthouse. Years ago, a man named Andrew Springer was held in the jail at Powhatan for attacking a local woman. The woman's family broke in the jail and hung him before he was tried.
Well, play silly games.
Well, if isn't the consequences of our own actions.
Exactly.
Legend has it, though, before he died, he vowed he would always haunt that house. And several paranormal investigators have witnessed his spirit taking vengeance. I want to hear more about this vengeance. Taking vengeance out on visitors. But they don't say what he did. I want to know.
Does it have a picture of that? Because there was a courthouse somewhere in Arkansas, and there was a legend tied to a similar deal with a man, and there was a clock, and the clock had been fixed numerous times and would always
go to that time.
Mm-hmm.
This one's in Forest City. St. Francis County Museum / Rush Gates House. Located along Front Street in Forest City, the present-day St. Francis County Museum was originally built in 1906 by local doctor and historian J.O. Rush. The building served as residence and housed his medical practice until his death. Paranormal experiences have been reported here, with several employees claiming to have witnessed items disappearing and visitors spotting shadowy figures in the windows. There are also several special events during the year, including overnight lock-ins and paranormal studies. Nice.
I like that. I want to be locked in.
Yeah, but it'd be more than just us.
It's those other people again. They ruin everything.
And that's the bitch of it.
Yeah.
That's what the ghosts keep saying. These damn people. God.
Okay, Ross has given us the signal. What? Okay, so you're giving me the signal, but I'm not supposed to tell anybody.
You were supposed to be way cooler about it than that.
Y'all,
Supposed to keep it on the down low, Chris.
Y'all
Are not subtle, Chris.
just forget that.
Are you new
Motherfucker,
here?
You have known me for over a decade. Subtle has never been my specialty.
Subtle is not one of his gifts.
I'm a lot of things. Subtle's not on that list. So I guess we'll save the rest for another time. Which is the next one, and I can't believe we've got 2 of these major ones in a row. My next one is the Allen House. So we'll pick that up on next week's thing. Yay! So any final thoughts? Anybody?
If you know of any local ghost stories, we want to hear about them.
Yeah,
And places we want to investigate.
If your house is haunted, invite us over.
Yes.
Chris is like, I don't want to go, but we do.
What's that face for?
Chris is not comfortable with the ghosties.
I'm just saying that's subject to a lot of things. I
don't care. I'm willing to sit there and record.
Yeah, I know you rolled right up into fucking crackheads' houses before.
Yeah, I mean, we've been to the meth house. So
That was still the best. One of the best nights of my life.
was pretty funny.
I
do have to
personally
admit it
value
was
my
pretty
safety a lot more than you do. I have a better self-preservation instinct
I have
than you.
all the self-preservation in the world. I
And
was
she
in no
doesn't
danger.
have any.
It
So-
was
Whatever.
Neither does she, because she kept running her mouth
I
when it was
am
time to go. Well past time to go.
People fascinate me.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, they can fascinate you from a fucking distance
Yeah.
No, I like to get right up in that shit.
and drag us along.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's gonna be what's on my tombstone.
Yeah.
He didn't want to go.
Brandy and Amber insisted.
Alrighty.
Oh, Lord.
All right, I guess that's it. Y'all have a great
Bye.
day. Bye.
Bye.
I can see Chris's tombstone now. I don't think this is a good idea.